and Lee Witherspoon are deep. Here we go. Payton lets it go, and Mississippi State will bring it out to the 25-yard line. Blitz coming from LSU. Costello, and he gets hammered at the 20-yard line. It's Jacoby Stevens with a sack.
Different than that number 7, do they?
No, they don't.
Bo Pelini already out of the 3 plays. He's blitzed twice. He's hit the quarterback once for a sack, and it looks like he's going to dial up pressure.
Here they come. Quick slant, completion, and looks like a first down. Got it to Terrace Marshall. Well, if you lose all those receivers, it's nice to have a Terrace Marshall back a couple of days ago. Nice kick. Long spiral. Austin Williams will take it around the 16-yard line.
40% of the yards goes to the running backs.
He looked out in the flat to him. He gets it to him. And just like that, KJ Hill shows why he's an all-SEC performer as he hurdles his way out for about 6.
Air raid offense, those short connector flights to the running back.
Jaquavius Marks in the backfield with Costello. And they'll give it to him. And he's got the first down and a lot more. And Marks out to the 29-yard line. Nice run and a first down. COVID-related problem. They think he had an allergic reaction to something. Costello trying to slip screen. Got a good block out there in the flat. And Osirus Mitchell with a big gain into LSU territory.
He took 2 guys here coming out. One covering him and one he blocks at the same time. When you play man coverage.
And now he's got a 3rd and long. Hasn't had one of these today. 3 wide receivers to his right. He's looking that way. Throws as he falls down, and what a catch. And it's complete. And it's Mitchell again, and it's a first down all the way down to the 19-yard line.
You see the ball in the pocket. See how he swims? And Costello does a really nice job of taking the ball away from the rush and then delivering the strike on the play.
KJ has time, pumps once. Whoa, got collared.
Oh, yeah,
and that's going to be either a face mask or a horse collar or something on Ali Gay.
Back of the helmet is look what I saw at first. Yes, back of the helmet as he reaches out. KJ Costello ducks down, tries to get underneath it, and then gets yanked right forward.
It'll be a 35-yard field goal attempt. Ruiz with the kick up and perfect. And so the Bulldogs of Mississippi State on the road with a really impressive drive. His big freshman tight end is as well. And here's Brennan going complete. And it's out across the 35 to the aforementioned Terrace Marshall. First down. Need to get it out to the 49-yard line. Brennan pumps once. Trying to buy himself some time. Throws late and incomplete. As you watch behind him as his next punt is high. And it will not carry as far, and it will be a little bit better starting position by about 5 or 6 yards.
Pretty consistent, huh?
Yeah, pretty consistent. Kylin Hill in the backfield with Costello. Blitz coming to give it to Kylin Hill, and he's going to be about 2 shy of a first down. Jabril Cox made this in the shotgun all by himself. 3 receivers to the top, 2 to the left. He's in trouble again, and down he goes back at the 44-yard line. Wheat with a sack.
If you see it, he catches it. It's just on block that time. That's a give that one to the defensive coordinator. Outside tackle steps for the defensive end. He backs off and the linebacker.
Dak Von Rosenberg's been the busiest player on the field so far for LSU. Williams way back around the 5-yard line. From the 5-yard line with Kylin Hill flanking him. Low snap, had to pick it up. And now throws late across the middle, and he zips it out there for a first down out to the 17-yard line.
Relax. Let's not panic anywhere on this field. Actually, for both teams. I mean, if you're Washington State right now, you're going, hey.
Whoa, Costello zips it out to the 43 to Javante Payton.
You know what I just said? If you're Washington State.
Well,
is doing great defense, playing the plays, and on offense right there, they throw the jump ball and they get the 50-50 ball.
I'm not sure Derek Stingley Jr. lets that happen.
No, probably not. But one of the things that
Costello, deep drop, and almost got dropped. He got rid of it at the last second. And I think that was in the general vicinity of one of his linemen, but no flag.
To do better, or he won't be playing. for Mississippi State. That's a toad shoe duster right there. He ducked and let him go right by.
And he almost let his quarterback get smoked by Damon Clark. Trying to get his man in motion. Finally does. That's Peyton. Costello steps up. Going deep middle and caught. It was tipped even a little bit, but still brought down by Cameron Gardner.
Thought he had this pick. Watch him back into the zone. Turns and looks at the quarterback. Looks at the ball and says, I'm not 6'4".
Boy, great catch. Out, caught the back end of the ball.
Davis, number 6 on the end there, is the one guy that might rush. And he does.
Brennan again asked to throw late and got hit as he threw incomplete. You're playing bigger games than Akron, and no offense to Youngstown State.
Yes.
3rd down and 10. From the goal line, Costello fires, and it is intercepted. Picked off. Jabril Cox, touchdown.
Mission 3 football a year ago. I think this is him right here. Not exactly sure. How do you miss a guy that big? Number 19, yes. Playing in space, and then he cuts underneath. Kind of a poor throw. When you make that throw like that, you got a guy right on the...
A record with 14 drafted. Here's a throw out in the flat. It might even be a lateral. It's to Kylin Hill, and he only got a couple of yards, but he only needed a couple of yards. Aquarius Marks in the backfield with Costello. KJ coming up firing deep sideline. Caught! Oh, beautiful over the shoulder catch by Osirus Mitchell again.
Did that time. Number 25, he's right there. He just at the last second, when the receiver puts his arms up, needs to turn. Mitchell does a good job of waiting until the last second to put his arms up and then makes a perfectly thrown ball.
With 1,350 yards on the ground last year. Now the throw down the sidelines, a beauty. And it's Tyrell Shavers' touchdown.
Tyrell Shavers, transfer from Alabama, had 1 career catch at Alabama. Beats him at the line of scrimmage. And Evans has no chance, never got. When you get beat at the line of scrimmage, Darren Evans, who's replacing Flott, who's replacing Stingley.
Right. Told you they were running out of corners.
Exactly.
This is a pretty ball. And a great over-the-shoulder catch and right into the pylon. The Bulldogs. And a run for a first down, which is something they've been looking for all day.
Kobe Jones, number 52 on that play, really put the pressure on.
Brennan throws. This one's complete, and there it is to Gilbert. And his first catch and a first down.
The tight end for Florida.
He was big today in Florida's win.
Athletic edge player.
17-yard pickup to the 43. Now play action. Brennan going deep. Got a man down the middle. And caught inside the 10-yard line. Jaray Jenkins.
The Tiger fans are used to seeing when it hung, I thought.
Can they capitalize from just inside the 3? Play fake. Brennan. Here comes 3 guys. He has to just get rid of it. And it is. Was it caught? Yes, indeed.
And picks it off. Trying to go to the right. Can't get it. Nobody there. Comes under pressure. Gets rid of the ball. Brule puts the pressure, and Gilbert backs up and takes the 50. Actually, that wouldn't be 50-50. It'd be 25-25.
Atlanta as the Gatorade National Player of the Year. No other tight ends ever won that award. It's usually a quarterback or running back, something. Kylin Hill, one of his better runs of the day as he's run out of bounds.
What's the wild card going to do? There he is, number 19.
Costello throws complete, and it's a first down. Out to Javante Payton again. Costello throws, lofts one complete. On the run is Mitchell. Mitchell down the sideline. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Osirus Mitchell from Costello.
Watch him on the very next play when he got beat. He does his job. He stuffs it, and then he switches off, and that gave KJ the time to throw that ball, and it's a perfectly thrown ball right over the outstretched arm of Eli Ricks, right into the end zone.
Well, the cardboard cutouts are going to be patient the whole game. That's the good news. Brennan running for his life again. Has to just throw it to the Mississippi State bench.
And now it gets dangerous for LSU.
John Rosenberg to punt. That one hangs up high and taken on a fair catch around the 28-yard line. Set to throw again. Off his back foot. Got it across the middle of Kylin Hill on a run. Hill broke a tackle at the 40. Got away again. And all the way out near midfield.
If I was Mike Leach, I'd pull him over and say, see, that tape's going on your NFL tape right there. You showed you could run the ball in the SEC, and now you just showed what you can bring to the NFL on third down. You're an all-down back for the NFL.
22-yard pickup out to the 49-yard line. Kylin Hill get a breather and marks.
And that was a great throw under pressure. They've been playing man. Will they rush 5?
KJ Costello's been living off the third down conversions, and he's going wide side, and he's got, no, he didn't. Drops. Good job to fight that ball out of this. They're going to. He's the only guy back there. But you got to be careful right here. Brennan over the middle. Okay, good pitch and catch, and that's his rookie tight end, freshman tight end. He's got a first down out near the 25 to Eric Gilbert. Brennan looks right, left, and across the middle.
Oh, man.
Big hit.
We're not looking at the defensive lineman at all. That's just as bad as you can get hit.
And now Brennan goes down at the 25, and it's Marquise Spencer again, who's been a pain in Brennan's backside all day.
Number 42. And he runs right around Deculus. Here to translate Coach O or Coach Leach.
Let's say that they both speak slower off camera.
There's a good play on the first play of the quarter. Pass complete to Jontre Kirkland.
Stopping it short of a first down.
Let's see if Curry gets another handle here on 3rd and 1. He will, and he's got a first down.
And just part of this is, I know it's just right after half, you defend 46 plays in the first half.
Play action this time. Brennan moves to his right. Nice move to get away. And then the throw's complete. Same guy across the middle of the 17 to Jenkins. And another first down LSU. Brennan throws complete. And might have had the first down if he just would have dropped. He still might get it. I don't think so, though. To Jare Jenkins. Forward on 4th down. And they get it, and they almost got a touchdown from Davis Price.
Keep the legs, guys.
There to meet him. Brennan, look out. Down he goes. Great defense by Thompson, the middle linebacker.
Because they're going to take a potential hurry-up touchdown and turn it into a field goal with a goal line stand. 3 great defensive plays, finished off by a sack.
And that'll force a field goal attempt of 26 yards to tie the game. And he does at the 9:33 mark of the 3rd quarter. Costello comes up firing again. Going to go deep again, and he's perfect again.
Man.
What a shot to Peyton.
Jeez, you got to admire that. College football has changed. Remember, LSU lived with the transferred quarterback all the way to a national championship a year ago. Now they're getting burned with the transferred quarterback right now.
43-yard pick. It's been the gravy for Mississippi State so far. 3rd and long. Costello over the middle, and again a perfect throw, and it's Peyton again, and he's all the way to the 6-yard line.
They're getting the guy freed up by stunting around here, but it's taking a little too long to get to him. Costello steps into the throw, man-to-man coverage, win at the line of scrimmage, and another 3rd and long.
And now it's 1st and goal. At the 4. Marks in motion out of the backfield. They're going to flip it out to him, trying to make a man miss, and good job to stay home by Clark and make the tackle for a loss.
Bo Pelini said will emerge as the season goes along. Plays little defensive end, little linebacker, middle linebacker. Guys and subs into that near hash from the 15. Big advantage.
Costello wanted to loft it to the corner. Now he's going to pull it down. He's got a man open, and he missed him. I think he could have thrown short, and it might have been a touchdown. He went to the end zone incomplete. Low snap. Got the hold down. Kicks perfect. And so each team in this 3rd quarter has had 1 possession. 12 is back. The Mac's going to be back. You go back to that.
Sometimes he drops down as a safety. Sometimes they roll up the other way.
Here comes the pressure. Brennan throws complete. Got it. Racey McMath, and he is racing down into Bulldog territory to the 37-yard line.
The name they used was Racey McMath. Speedster, waited his turn. He was ready to explode. He knocked him out of the way and then turned upfield.
His career game was against Mississippi State last year. Brennan wants to go deep and does. Man's there, and he's got it. And it's Terrace Marshall for the touchdown.
That always happens is after the snap, the defense has to show their cards. If you look, the safety came up, they showed their cards, and that's where you throw the ball. You can hold those cards tight.
On first down, he's going to throw it to him, and he's wide open on the sideline if he can find his footing. And a big play, and he's still on his feet. Kylin Hill down the sideline is gone. Touchdown. 75 yards for the score.
This gets a busted coverage, number one, and number two, your safety misses a touchdown saving tackle that time.
It was a nice juke to the inside to get that final outside burst.
I know, but when you got the side.
And they do. Didn't get much, but he got enough.
Man across the board.
Here comes extra pressure. Quick slants complete. It's good enough for a first down. Terrace Marshall again. Did a year ago. Here comes a blitz on a 3rd and 1, and he got it, and he almost popped out the back end. First down.
And that was an all-out gamble.
First down at the 41 here in the final minute of the quarter. There's the play action. They might want it right here. Brennan. Oh, he throws it right to the defensive back. It's Furge, the linebacker, actually, and now he dropped it at the end. Wait a minute. Did LSU get it back, or was he down?
Was he down? They're marking him down. He's standing right out here.
Wow.
Receiver is open. You don't know if McMath broke his road out. That saved a touchdown. Then whoever got his arm on him saved a touchdown.
And Costello comes up firing again, and he goes, I like this guy. Worried about the sound. We have so many hand signals. We could win a charades contest. Here's a shovel pass. Kylin Hill. Hill in the open field. First down and more inside the 30. And the quarter comes to a close at the 26-yard line for Kylin Hill. Kylin Hill in the backfield with Costello, who comes up throwing, completes it again and again. He's got it to Austin Williams, and he's got it first and goal. At the 10, Costello. Pressure, lobs one.
Oh, man, just taken down.
Yeah, Marks was taken out of the play. Costello looked left, lobs it to the corner, a touchdown, 500 yards passing, and Austin Williams for the score.
Everybody's got this play. Right there, he's just going to go out this way and cross. Perfect throw, man-to-man coverage again, and he gets beat.
Now Miles Brennan trying to get LSU back in front, and here's Chris Curry. And Curry spins his way for a first down run.
Abandon the run. It's been good for Miles Brennan. Think about Miles Brennan here. He's had 3 drives. A field goal, a touchdown, and then he gets his arm.
Still got a long ways to go, but LSU 2 scores down. Brennan in trouble again and goes down at the 31-yard line. Pickering and Kobe Jones combined on the stop in the backfield.
Actually very aggressively brought 6 players. One was spying the. I mean, this is a tough reload.
Costello going to go deep near sideline. This one's intercepted. Picked off. That's what they needed. Eli Ricks, the freshman.
To take it away and battle for the ball. Perfect position. This time he looks back. That was the key. Ball was slightly underthrown, and that gave Ricks a chance to go up and make that play. Could be the turnaround play.
Let me ask you, G, is that being too aggressive when you got a 10-point lead? They already are, for that matter, considering you're riding a 16-game home, 16 straight streak. And that one's good for Racey McMath for a first down. Brennan loads, goes to the end zone. One-handed catch by Marshall for the touchdown.
Man to man, he's inside. Now he goes deep. This is a good phase, but as he turns, a little separation.
Terrence Marshall, who had 13 scoring grabs last year, 2 here today. Costello lost the ball. And Jacoby Stevens has it. His second fumble recovery of the day.
Watch, coming around the corner, first it's Gay. Then he has to move up in the pocket. And then when he does it again, it's knocked loose on the second play.
Jacoby Stevens wearing that famous number 7. He said, I grew up watching Patrick Peterson make all kinds of plays. He's made 2 huge ones here today.
And 7 and 11 worked well.
Yeah. Empty set for Brennan to throw. He's in trouble, got away from one but not the other. And he actually gained about a yard. Marquise Spencer's had a good game.
Didn't have anything wide open. He wasn't going to throw the ball. He can't give up 3 points.
Cade York, who last year big time way here at the 9:42 mark, and he does. 40-yarder is good.
It ties the game, but you got to give Mississippi State credit. After the turnover, a 3 and out. You've got to show the leadership.
Costello going to throw it in the flat to Kylin Hill. He's got a big gainer again. Gives him a little lazy leg and gets about 15. Less than 22,000 here, and I'm not sure there's that many here now. Costello on a crossing route has got it complete. And here's his main man again. Shavers, who had a big touchdown earlier, and he goes all the way down to the 21-yard line.
Maurice Hampton had a shot at him as the crossing route comes away. No pick or anything. He just crosses. Hampton comes up, misses the tackle for extra yardage. You can't run. Ness, you seen anything simpler than that?
No.
No, right?
That's just pitch and catch and then run after. Blitz coming on Costello, and it pays off. He has to dump it. And it was Jabril Cox.
He might get intentional grounding on this play. For years, you get used to where you're at risk. And this time, from his backside, there's nothing he could have done.
This is when Bo Pelini's defense needs a big stop. Just a 3-man rush. Costello throws incomplete, too high. Intended for Jonte Payton. Southeastern Conference, Brandon Ruiz from 43. Kick on the way. He says, I am up to the task, my friend. Perfect. Brennan, here they come after it. He got away from 1 and 2 and incomplete. And it's 4th down. Austin Williams waiting on Van Rosenberg's punt. And he's going to call a fair catch and take it around the 28-yard line.
Full play clock or not?
I don't think they care. Costello pump fakes one way, deep middle, and what a throw and catch. Williams, 1st down.
I got to give Williams a lot of credit. He was wrapped up on the play. He stayed.
They do use the play clock all the way down. Costello over the middle, and there he goes again. And we saw this last time for 37 yards, and this time it goes all the way to the 26-yard.
It's almost like beating the going deep with bump and run coverage. They just go wide on bump and run coverage. Wide to the middle of the field to the other side. Just run away from the coverage. If it's man, you know you got him.
Osirus Mitchell with 27 more yards on the reception to the 25. Costello going to go long to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Mitchell. Another huge 3rd down play. Touchdown number 5 for KJ Costello.
Stutter and go. Oh boy, really bad technique that time. Barely got his hands on him. Was out of phase before he even moved. A pair of 5s, but it's the maroon 5 that went.
And down he goes. Not what they needed.
And guess who it is?
Brule.
Brule got a little bit of a cramp, came back from it. A little bit of a stunt to the outside.
Brennan flushed again, going down again. Way back at the 6-yard line, and it's Jaden Crumedy, the nose tackle.
And Miles Brennan right there just does not have confidence to let that ball go in the small seams. He dances around and really causes his own set.
Backed up to the 9. Brennan, and now from near his own goal line. Going to throw it short over the middle and hope that Emery can do something with it, but he can only get it to the 20.
And you got to go for it on 4th down.
Brennan throws low, but he made the catch to Terrace Marshall. On to a minute and a half. Time is valuable. Brennan throws complete again. This one's Marshall again. And he's into Mississippi State territory at the 45, and we got a lineman down.
Right here's Dare. Backs off. 3-man rush. He kind of throws on it. And it hurts himself on the play, doesn't it?
7 overtimes.
Mississippi State has been dropping into a zone and giving the underneath throw.
Brennan fires complete. It's McMath to the 30. Gracie McMath, they hustle up to the line. Every second counts right now as it's back in play. Only took him a couple of seconds. Brennan loads, reloads, rolls to throw across the middle. Tough catch made by Emery. He's trying to get to the sideline and won't get there. Got it to the 22-yard line. Clock continues to run, and now it stopped.
Just assume you're going to throw 1st down throws from now on, or touchdowns.
Davis.
Throw out in the flat to Marshall. Broke 1 tackle, didn't get the next one down to the 15. Going to have to hustle. And now they're at the 16-yard line, and the clock begins to run again.
Penalty.
Everybody moving.
Yep, legal procedure that time. LSU left tackle.
Ball start. Offense, number 17. The foul also results in a 10-second subtraction. Please reset the game clock to 28 seconds.
Got to whip it to the end zone here, don't you, Gears?
Yeah, I don't think anything short of the end zone is going to do it.
Well, Marshall, he dropped it, or it would have been a touchdown, maybe. It would have been a catch at the full down.
You know, the other way you can play this is just kick the field goal and go an onside kick and go Big Ben.
You don't pick up a touchdown here, as Gary said. Do you kick the field goal to try to get it to 7 and then hope for a miracle on an onside kick? But it's Brennan to throw. Scanning the field. He is going to throw it short. There's a flag down at the line of scrimmage.
Illegal motion. Offense, number 17. 5-yard penalty from the previous spot. Repeat, second.
All the way back to the 26-yard line now. Brennan now will go to the end zone. Jump ball out of bounds. Incomplete. Actually, McMath caught it, but he was out of bounds. Fred Peters was a guy in coverage. He's the guy that almost got called for the targeting a couple of plays ago. Here's the look at McMath just running out. Ooh, it's close.
I'd take the 3. I'd take the chance at the 3 and then try to throw a Hail Mary.
They might run out of time on this play if he waits too long to unload. Clock is going to expire on the jump ball, and it's intercepted in the end zone anyway. And Mississippi State has pulled off an upset on the road and picked off the defending national champion and 6th-ranked LSU Tigers. And KJ Costello, his debut in the SEC, nothing short of brilliant.